Hello everybody and welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. Got a lot to talk about. It's been a pretty eventful weekend. Bitcoin has firmly broken over $50,000. It's currently sitting at 51,700 approximately. Link has now hit my target for this breakout of this triangle. So I'm going to talk about what I think could happen with Link next. Also, Ethereum looking pretty bullish on the shorter term time frames. XRP is breaking out, putting in new swing highs, so a lot to talk about. Before we get into any of that though, if at any point you enjoy this video, please consider hitting the like and subscribing to my channel, joining my community here. We have just reached an official milestone. We have broken 100 subscribers. So thank you to everybody that subscribes for my channel, supports what I do here. I very much appreciate all the support I've been getting, and I'm glad that some people are able to find value from what I'm doing here. And let's jump right into this. So starting off on the daily time frame for Bitcoin, we have gotten this daily momentum wave above the 60 line. That's a big milestone. You know, once the momentum wave gets above the 60 line, it tends to want to stay there for a while. Doesn't matter the time frame, but the higher time frame that it is, the longer it's going to stay up there because it is a longer term time frame. This daily is probably going to stay above the 60 line for quite a long time. Also, you can see the daily money flow is growing pretty significantly now. It's looking a lot better than it was. It has now gotten above this previous swing high for this money flow wave, which is good. We're putting in new highs for the money flow on the daily time frame, so the money is coming into Bitcoin. On the 4 hour, we did just get a red dot, but we are well above the 60 line. Similar to what we saw back here, I'm expecting to see this momentum wave dip down a little bit. Hopefully get a green dot above the 60 line and then curve back upwards as we get a VWAP crossover to the positive down here. So that could take a little time to play out, so we might be in for a little bit more consolidation, maybe a bit of downward action here. We did recently get a 4 hour money flow crossover, came up, dipped back down into the negative for a second, and came back up and put in a new swing high. So the money flow is starting to grow on the 4 hour. If we can get a green dot, I'd expect this money flow to come even higher, continue to grow. So looking at the 30-minute, it's starting to show signs of upward action. We're getting a widening momentum wave here. The white is widening. It's getting farther apart, showing that this move is still kind of far from over on the 30-minute. So we could get some upward action. But until we get a green dot on that 4 hour, I wouldn't expect any substantial moves. So maybe what happens is we end up getting a smaller momentum wave here. Maybe we don't put in a new swing high. Maybe we get rejected here again and then look to find support even lower. And of course, we don't have to come any lower. You can see I pulled a fib from this swing low down here to the swing high up here, and we did get a nice bounce off the 0.318. But there is something that is interesting with this area down here. I saw some other people talking about possibly getting a retracement down to this substantial resistance line at 50,400. You could see it was resistance all the way back here. We peaked above it here, but got brought back down. More resistance, more resistance. And I find it interesting that this area lines up with the 0.618 of this fib. So maybe while we're waiting for this 4 hour to turn around, we get a quick dip down to this area, and then we can flip this strong resistance line into support for a move further up. I think that would be very healthy for Bitcoin. So overall, I think we're going to be consolidating at the least between 50,200, where we got rejected, and this level that we just recently broke through at 50,400. Jumping over to Ethereum quick, we have been consolidating in this area up here. The momentum waves have been coming down, but the price has also been coming down. We are about to get a green dot, it appears, on this momentum wave right here. We're about to get a VWAP crossover down there. Let me draw a better circle. The money flow has been coming down on the 2 hour, but we did just get a green dot down here, so that isn't looking the prettiest, but this 1 hour is looking kind of interesting. We could see the beginning of a reversal here with the money flow curving down and then upwards to the positive again. The momentum waves aren't looking the prettiest. We did get some trigger waves, I guess, here to this anchor wave over here, but it seems like this one is starting to curve back down here, so maybe once we get this 1 hour money flow crossover, we can see some bullish action from Ethereum, but in the short term, I think we're gonna consolidate here for a little bit longer. Let's go to the daily here, actually. I talked about the daily for Chainlink on one of my videos last week, and I was kind of concerned with this daily wave. Let me zoom in here for you. You can see how it was starting to curve over right here. You can see it kind of thin out in this area right here. And it was looking like we were going to get a red dot right about here. But Chainlink continued pumping higher and actually got this daily wave above the 60 line and also above this previous wave back here. So the daily is starting to look good for Chainlink. Also, you can see the money flow is growing slowly but steadily. And now that this momentum wave is above the 60 line, we can actually expect it to continue going on for a little bit longer. And you can see that we have hit the target for this breakout of this triangle here. But because the daily is now above the 60 line, as well as the fact that Bitcoin is back above $50,000, like I said, if those things happen, we are probably going to see this thing go even higher. Maybe we can expect a bit of a correction first, but overall, I think Chainlink is looking super bullish. And another reason Chainlink is looking bullish is this link to BTC chart is looking like it has found a bottom. Back here in January of 2021, it put in a bottom, and since then, it has put in a higher low. It also formed a double bottom here, and now we also just got a higher low on this side, so I'd say the link BTC chart is also looking super bullish. It's looking like Chainlink might start making up some ground on Bitcoin here. Also, real quick, I'll mention the fact that XRP has put in a new swing high. It is broken above this swing high of $1.35. It's currently sitting just below 140. And I'm expecting to see some positive action here from XRP soon, especially with the SEC lawsuit coming to an end within the next month. Hopefully, maybe we can get it relisted on some major exchanges, get it some more exposure. If that happens, I got myself a little bag of XRP on the sidelines. It's still currently sitting about 41% from its swing high of this bull run, and it still has not yet broken all-time highs. So yeah, 41% down from swing high and 140%-ish down from the all-time high of $3.36. XRP has yet to break all-time highs in this bull run. So, hey, there's still a chance we can get to some pretty high numbers here. Alright guys, overall, I think this week we're looking super bullish. One thing to remember, and I tweeted about this, is that it is still a 3-day weekend. Stock markets are closed today. It is Monday, but it is also Labor Day. So treat it as if it's a Sunday. And we'll see if that 4 hour for Bitcoin can turn around. And we'll see what happens tomorrow when everything opens up. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and turning on my post notifications. I will see you all tomorrow for my next video. Peace out, everybody.